Hello friends, and welcome to the beautiful desert, where it is still over 100 degrees in the middle of October. But we're not here for the weather report. We're here to do a little gardening. And today I've picked up some wonderful color petunias for the garden, and they are lovely for our pollinating friends. They are bright in color, they are trumpet style flowers, they provide nectar, and they're easy to grow. So they will do wonderful in not only my garden, but your garden as well. And I'm going to show you step by step of what you'll need to do for different style of planters. Now I have two different types here. The first type I have is a resin container, and then I also have a ceramic type of container, and it already is prepared and ready to go. We want to make sure that there is an opening at the bottom because this will allow airflow to come into the dirt and dry it out, and that way mold and yeast and other fungus can't grow and destroy our lovely plants. This style of container also comes with a little water cup or a little water dish, so it won't leave a ring or a mess. So I'm going to show you how to get the resin containers from this to be ready for our plants to have a new home. So come with me and let's get gardening. So the resin style of containers, they need to have the access for the air to dry out the soil. So a lot of times they will have a weak spot already marked in place. So you just need to take a screwdriver like I have here, or you can use a drill. Really, they're pretty easy. You can just pop that little plastic through. If it doesn't have a little weak spot, then definitely take a power tool and drill, a few smaller holes in there for the airflow vents. And this prevents mold and bacteria, yeast from growing in the soil and ruining our beautiful flowers. So it's important to prepare the plastic resin pots that way first. So we also need to create space in the bottom of the planter for air and drainage. People have placed, I'm going to place rocks, but I have seen people do used plastic water bottles. I've seen a new trend with the pool noodles, the foam noodles cut up in pieces or like halves. But what you want to do is fill the bottom of this first, and that allows just more airflow to happen with the inside of this planter. So I'm going to fill this up with some rocks. See you in a few. All right, so we are ready to play in the dirt now. I've got both of my different style of planters filled in the base with the rocks there, and that will just help keep airflow and keep the drainage hole open. And I also have lots of dirt here, so we are going to fill these planters up and get the flowers ready to go in their new homes. Great, so first what I'm going to do is take this, what's left of this bag of soil, and just dump it into my pot here. And we will supplement it, see how much I've got. And this is just an all-purpose potting soil. And that filled up about a quarter way there. So we'll add some more here. And I've got my giant shovel. I've got some, we'll just add some from the garden here. I don't need that much. I'm using this kind of awkwardly. But I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so I've got that pretty much filled up to the top. I hope you can see that. And what I'm going to do is gently take out our little petunias here, just kind of coax them out. Kind of squeeze the bottoms there. Now I didn't water these today, so you want the soil a little bit drier so that way you can get them out. And I'm going to take a couple of them and just kind of loosen up the root balls here, just to kind of break up the roots, just so they can stretch their legs a little bit, if you will. And I'm just gonna dig around in the soil, kind of creating some space for the plants. I'll plant a couple and then I will zoom in, and that way we can see what they look like. We will kind of keep them close together. So I'm just going to create more of a little space for another little flower to come in. So I'm just going to gently dig a hole, put a little pressure on the side, and make sure that it doesn't interfere with the other flowers. And I'm going to grab one over here. Come here. Oh, they're connected. Okay, you'll be fine. Kind of loosen them up a little bit. Just kind of nestle him down in there. A little firm pressure, and then just gently cover it up. And a nice little home. Talk to it a little bit. You're gonna be just fine here. Probably have a couple little spaces right here on the corners, and we'll plant in a little ceramic pot, so stay tuned. So same thing, we're just going to add some dirt here, some all-purpose dirt, and cover those rocks and make sure we're getting a good foundation for our last little plant here. It looks pretty good. So kind of create just a little space for our little plant here. Oh, I might have too much dirt. I have to take it out here. This may not be. We'll try it. Let's see what we get here. See if he survives in this little container. We should be okay. Alright, so we're going to fit him in here and just add a little dirt all around, and hopefully he likes his new home. Just going to spread that dirt in and press him down a little bit to give his roots to take shape. And a little stability. Gather that plant and a little more dirt around. One more time, just kind of press some of that medium and that dirt down. Base there. Try to break any of it. That looks good. Beautiful. Let's go give him some water. So I've chosen a lovely spot next to a hummingbird feeder, and I'm just going to give the little flowers here just a little drink and make sure that the soil is good and the drainage looks good. So these guys will be happy here. It's always fun to get a little down and dirty, isn't it? So I thank you for joining me today, and if you're a novice to gardening, hopefully this video helped you out and answered any questions that you may have to just get started in planting your own garden. So as always, I thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. So until next time, thanks friends. Thanks for watching.